What's up, everybody? I promised it, and it's here. It's time to play some Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl! Alright, so, the thing about this game is, right, if you ever played Mutant League Football for the Sega Genesis, if you've ever enjoyed turn-based strategy, if you like American football, this game's going to be a lot of fun. I know I already did an intro video on it, so I'm going to keep this one short and sweet, but I hope some of you who wanted to see the hard-nosed action jumped right ahead to this video. We're going to start up a season, a single-player season, and I hope some of you guys decide to, first of all, like, subscribe, follow, all of that stuff on all my social media. It's all down below. Take a look. But more importantly than that, hook up with me and let's play a game, alright? This will be a lot of fun. I suck at it, so if you're brand new, don't be afraid. I'm really no good at it. But anyhow, let's jump right in. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start a campaign, which is basically a series of seasons played throughout the Blood Bowl League infrastructure, which you'll see in just a second here. We're going to play on classic mode. Let's name this Evyl's Bloodbath. Very good, very good. Hard, because we only play on hard, man mode. And so last time I think I promised I was going to play as the vampires, but you know, I started an orc campaign just to kind of get, you know, back in touch with the game. And man, vampires are fun, but they kind of suck. They really do. So I think I'm going to play orcs this time around. They're more basic. It's a good introductory for new players to the game, so those of you who have never played before will get a good taste of the just crude basics of Blood Bowl and playing a good balanced team. The thing with vampires is they're very agile, and they're hard to get used to playing with because they have some unique skills and because of the bloodlust ability, which well, it's not an ability, it's a negative. So anyhow, that being said, let's go ahead and pick out our logo. I like dark red, and which logo did I pick before? I like this one. So that's how my orcs are going to look. You know what? No, I always pick red. Let's pick something different. Let's go... yeah, maybe? How's the white? Yeah, white's plain. We'll go a little more orangey. There we go. There's our orcs. What's our name going to be? How about we go with the Big Boots? Evyl's Big Boots. No, that sounds bad. I don't care about the motto. Begin the campaign. Alright, so we really only have one choice here. This is what I was talking about. Here's all the different leagues that you can participate in at different seasons. You can see here, period 2. You have to have certain amounts of prestige in order to get into the higher leagues. The ultimate goal here is to make it to the Blood Bowl, which requires 320 prestige, unlocked in period 5. I guess 24 teams, so that's a big tournament. But we're stuck with a 4-team tournament right now. So let's start it up with those settings. We need to buy some players. So for the orcs, yes, we want to buy. For the orcs, I like to have a very, for my starting team, a very heavy line, and they're going to do a lot of running around the outside and kind of bullying people in the middle. And if they can get that middle pressure to split the other team up, they're going to punch right through the middle. If not, they can kind of wing it to the outside and throw it deep. We have a lot of options, so I'm going to max out black orcs. I'm going to buy 4 of those. And 4 blitzers. And I'll get a little more into what the different orcs are like here in just a second when we look at our roster. This video is basically, I'm not going to get into a game for this first video. I want to get this one out and kind of introduce you to my team. And then the next one, we're going to start with the first game of the season and begin the season. I'll make a video for each one. Kind of do them maybe 1 or 2 a week, maybe 3, depending on how my release schedule can go. And my goal, like I said, is to get you guys hooked in the game. I want you to enjoy watching the videos so much that you can't bear to not fucking play this game with me, because it is a lot of fun, and if nothing else, it's fun to watch. So if I can get a couple of players from within the community to join me, either my previous community friends or new people that are just meeting me through YouTube, you know, we can maybe get some more fans in on this and to enjoy watching it, just because there'll be real people involved. So if you've got a new upstart channel, you like games, you like strategy games, jump on here with me. We'll help each other out that way. Anyhow, so what I was saying, back to blitzers. We got 4 blitzers, 4 black orcs. We're going to need a couple of linemen. How many? No, we need a thrower. Let's get 4, 8, 10. We'll get an extra lineman then. So we've got 12 players. Obviously, American rules football. 11 players on the field. We got an extra because people will die in this game. Characters will die and become severely injured. All right, so rerolls allow you to reroll bad rolls. That's pretty self-explanatory. Apothecary, we want one of those. It's 50k. Can we afford it? Do we want 2 rerolls or a reroll on an apothecary? Let's take the 2 rerolls. Rerolls are so important in this game. For future reference, cheerleaders will allow you to change the outcomes of kickoff rolls, which can be kind of important, not super important, but they do make a difference. And the same for assistant coaches. Both of them basically give a bonus. I would boost my fan factor, but that raises as you play. Anyhow, let's take a look at our team roster here. So we've got 4 Black Orcs. Let's open one of these guys up so you can take a look. They're the big baddies. They're going to be the beef. They're a little slow. They're pretty stupid. But the goal for them is to go up and smack people around. They're stronger than the average. Where are the stats at? I'm looking for stats here. Oh, on the right side. See, there's your movement allowance. MA is 4. So that means they move 4 spaces. That's not a whole lot. Average strength in the game, like human strength, is 3. So with a 4 strength, this guy gets bonus dice against everybody he attacks that doesn't have 4 strength. So these guys here are able to win most of their encounters. Agility means they're not going to be dodging around a whole lot. They're not very good at carrying the ball or picking up the ball. 3 is average on that as well, I believe. Armor value, that's basically how often they get hurt. 9 is very strong. So these guys are the backbone of the team. Let's have a look at our blitzers. Our blitzers are the strong defensive players, obviously based on the name blitzer, but they're also good at ball carrying. See, they have average strength and agility, but look at that movement allowance. They can move 6 spaces. That's so important. If they can get their hands on the ball or they can make a lucky catch, they can score, because movement allowance, I think, averages 5. Maybe it's 6. I don't know, but for the Orc team, these guys are the speedsters, so they're real important. As you can see, armor value 9 also. Also to note, this is important up here, your skill upgrades. Every time your character gains a level, you'll roll 2 dice. Just D6s, regular 6-sided dice. If they come up doubles, then you get to pick from these ability categories, which you normally don't get to pick from, your agility and your passing. So you can get some specialized skills rarely on your characters. These you can pick anytime. So let's take a look at our throwers. These guys a little bit smaller, a little bit slower, a little bit weaker. But you can see they get into passing without a disadvantage, but they are restricted from the strength category. You have to roll doubles to pick from strength. So these guys are going to be a little more nimble with the ball. They're going to be ball handlers. For the whoops. Yeah, they like to handle the balls. Anyhow, they're going to be able to pick passing skills early on. These guys are usually the ones who I try to get the ball to and have them hit the holes that the rest of the Orcs make. And then finally, our linemen. The only reason these guys are on the team is because, frankly, as you can see, we can only have 4 Black Orcs and 4 Blitzers. We got to fill out the rest with, oops, went too far. Fill out the rest with linemen here. They're pretty run-of-the-mill. They're a little slower than the other, the throwers and the Blitzers. And then average stats across the board. They don't get hurt a whole lot. Yeah, we want to phase these guys out as soon as possible because they have the least usefulness. As you can see, they don't get access to strength. All they get is the general field. And so that, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's my team. Let's take a look at some names here so we can get attached to people. We've got our 2 throwers. You're going to see their names come out the most. Sortion, what is that? Yeah, Sortion Submar. Right. Should we change some names? Can we change names? We can. You know what? Tell you what, if you guys are interested, you want one of these Orcs named after you, comment down below. Let me know what position you want to play on the team. I'll stick you on there. If you die, though, everybody's going to laugh at you. So be prepared for that because, yeah, although we have high armor value on this team, accidents do happen in Blood Bowl. So, don't know. But, yeah, anyhow, if you've enjoyed this video, stick around, come back for the next one. Like, subscribe so you know when it comes up. Like I said, throw a comment down below just to let me know what you think, or if you want to take on one of the players here, let me know what position you want to play, and we'll do it first come, first serve. And we'll get some of these characters named and swapped out. All right? So anyhow, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm about to make it right now. I want to get in and get a couple of games going. And like I said, I'm going to upload several games worth of footage, hopefully in the next few days here, to get you guys off to a quick start with Blood Bowl. And of particular interest in this video, go ahead and follow me on Steam. Like, to add me to your friends list, I'll add you up. Let me know that you're interested in Blood Bowl. I'll make a special little group of friends there for people who want to play Blood Bowl with me. And on top of that, I always broadcast on Steam, so you guys will be able to watch my games as they're unfolding. Although I don't do commentary live on Steam, I usually save that for Twitch. But yeah, if you guys check that out, you'll be able to watch in real time as I get my ass kicked. So anyhow, I'll see you guys soon. Take it easy. Need to exert some dominance here. There we go. Finally a favorable roll. I like 2 dice or more. And I have block. Didn't even need it. I got the explosion rolls, which is the equivalent of a 6. It's a perfect result. And he's hurt! And he's dead! Oh, he's dead! A kill in my first tackle with this team. That is a good omen. Now let's smack the ogre around.